We are back 8:14 with, of course, the royal wedding of then Prince Charles and Lady Diana. And 43 years later, it remains one of the world's most watched events ever. It also kicked off Princess Diana's role as a style icon. And this morning, our studio is filled with some of her most famous dresses before they go to auction. We'll take a closer look in just a moment. But first, NBC's Kelly Cobiella joins us from Kensington Palace with more on Princess Diana's legacy in the fashion world. Hi, Kelly.
Hey, good morning, Savannah. Yeah, we know she was one of the most photographed women in the world, a trendsetter with quite the closet here at Kensington Palace and using fashion to send a message. Princess Diana, an icon adored worldwide, her regal presence shining in the public eye. From her fairy tale wedding to Charles in 1981, a global spectacle with 750 million people tuning in to see the dress, to that picture-perfect outfit to dance with John Travolta at the White House, the so-called revenge dress following marital upsets, and the cool casual, oversized sweatshirt and shorts still copied today. Her fashion choices reflecting the highs and lows. Always in the spotlight, Princess Diana's unparalleled sense of fashion and resounding style was her way to make connections. She was an influencer long before social media.
Diana used fashion to send messages in so many ways. You could really tell when she was feeling happy or feeling sad, depending on the clothes that she was wearing. You could tell when she was feeling brave. You know, you could really relate to Diana.
Away from the glamour, pomp, and pageantry, the caring heart of the people's princess, always wide open to those in need. That common touch and special demeanor, capturing headlines and making a point. Her charity work breaking down barriers to create HIV awareness in the 80s, famously shaking hands with an AIDS patient, and visiting Angola, campaigning against landmines just months before her death. Her sons, William and Harry, once united by a close upbringing and deep love for their mother, now distanced. The brothers choosing different paths, each carrying on with her legacy despite the strained relationship.
She taught me that everyone has the potential to give something back.
Now, some of Diana's collection of style-defining dresses, suits, bags, and shoes heading to auction for charity, like this glamorous gown, a showstopper silk and lace evening dress worn in the 80s, and a simple floral shirt dress. Diana's captivating influence transcending time and making a difference even today. And one of the items you saw there, those emerald green satin heels, are up for auction. Guide price between $2,000 and $4,000. So one lucky buyer could literally walk in Diana's shoes, Savannah, if they fit.
Kelly, thank you so much. Yeah, like Cinderella. Joining us now, Martin Nolan, the executive director and co-founder of Julien's Auctions in Los Angeles. Martin, good morning. Good to see you.
Good to be back.
This is the largest collection of Diana's dresses to go up for auction in a quarter of a century.
Since her own auction in 1997.
So why now, and how did this come to be?
Well, incredible. Over 150 items going on the auction block. People can start bidding today at Julien's Auctions. So we sold a dress in December for a world record $1,140,000.
Wow.
And because of that record amount, it got press. And then, of course, people started to come to us and say, we have this to sell, we have that to sell. So we built this sale. We're still building it, in fact. And the auction, of course, is June 27th in Los Angeles.
So it's coming from different collectors who have these items?
Yeah, this particular dress, beautiful Murray Arbed gown, comes from Pat Tigrick Kerr. And she bought these two dresses, actually, at the auction in 1997.
And here's Diana wearing it, this blue ball gown with the silver stars. It's beautiful. She wore it more than once, didn't she?
Yeah, she was in touch with fashion economics, Diana, but also she loved to shine a spotlight on designers that were not very well known. Murray Arbed created this. She wore it to Phantom of the Opera premiere in 1986 and again at a luncheon in 1987 and to Cinderella Ballet. This is Victor Edelstein.
A beautiful black evening dress.
Yeah, it's actually magenta silk underneath the black lace, Savannah.
Yeah, you can see that now, though.
Yeah, you can see that. So Victor Edelstein designed this. And of course, he's very famous for, he designed the dress that she wore when she danced with John Travolta at the White House, November 1985, with, of course, President Reagan and Nancy Reagan dancing alongside. So again, this is just an exquisite, beautiful design gown.
And here we have the quintessential 80s power suit. She liked to rock this look.
She did, and that was 80s, 90s. The power suit was the thing to have, but she sort of made it nice with bicolor, with the navy trim, the gold buttons. She wore this in many times as well, in Hong Kong at the military base, and she also wore it in London in the early 90s. So 1989, opening the Red Cross in Hong Kong as well. So that's very special.
This is a pretty day dress. She wear this with the kids sometimes?
This is for a chic mom. Yeah, she wore it to Williams School, Sports Day, Harry's School and St. Mary's Hospital. And again, this is something that's fashionable today, Savannah.
I felt like Kelly Cobiella was channeling this little flower
I think a lot of that going on.
Let's show the accessories real quick. This hat.
Yeah, it's unusual to have accessories from Diana in the auction, Savannah. This Philip Somerville hat, again, worn in Australia in 1985. He sort of advised her about wearing these wide brim hats, etc.
And the matching shoes and bag, how cute is that?
Absolutely, by Rain, which is a very famous British designer. Again, just incredible, stylish, chic Diana.
All right, Martin, thank you again.
Pleasure.
The auction takes place in person and